Shalom, shalom, Israel. This is Ibaya. Yes, I'm coming back with another missile, and I'm firing, and I'm not going to stop like he's not going to stop, as he so smugly says.
Trying to fire shots where she grew, you know what I mean?
She
I'd
grew.
be like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, whatever. Like, that's not going to stop that, though.
As he called it, the she brew. But you know what this is about. Y'all, all that are watching this, know how it's unfolding. And we know that this Negro is full of pride and he's not going to stop. But Yah is going to deliver his message through his messengers, direct and straight. So, Israel, I do have some more missiles to fire, but this is not really even a missile. This is just to point out his own very hypocrisy. Those of y'all that go over there and continue to watch or listen, or those of y'all that were ever underneath this Negro in the first place, how blind you are. We have here, I believe that was brought out by the other Mahawakar. Once again, I don't really follow these people. I am not a part of any of them. I don't claim to be any of them, nor do I link my hands with any of them to do what it is that Yah has given me to do. But like I said, people send me things to show me what's going on. And I know that there is many other so-called Hebrews, brothers out there, whether they be from the camp or the New Awakening, whoever they are sending out their messages and firing missiles as well. Some of it edifying, but most of it is not. A lot of it is entertainment. But like I said, I'm going to continue to bring out the evidence and show whether it's repeated or not, the truth of the matter, because that's my job for the ones that listen to me. Y'all know what this is about. And so I just want to play this. I want to show you some of the hypocrisy. I'm going to show you that these Negroes were never in a position, whether they had somewhat of the truth in the beginning in words or in speech, to now, whether they think whatever they're speaking now is in truth or in speech. What I do know is that y'all never sent them. What I do know is that they stood up on their own account and began to shepherd the flock, and they're thieves. I'm going to play this, and then I have one or two more points to make concerning Malaki Macabee, the hypocrite.
Boy, look, Israel, repent. You ain't up under the orders of none of these niggas. Come on back to the Most High and serve him in sincerity and truth and stand up for what's real. You understand? Don't let nobody pull no Jedi mind trick on you and got you thinking the Bible tampered with and you can't trust what you reading with your own eyes, man. The great falling away is coming. Great falling away is coming.
And true indeed, everything that he just said is true. The great falling away is here. He knew it was coming because he was the hypocrite that was going to make it happen. The great falling away, Israel, is here. And he predicted when he was still wet behind the ears like a baby, that is coming. And he is fulfilling his own prophecy. But let me go into what it is that I want to share. Okay, so here's the statement that I want to point out. We know in this video, those of y'all that have watched it, I've already done a lesson actually hammering his suggestion that man has no preeminence over beast and what that actually is talking about. It's not up yet, wait for it. But in the meantime, while I had to scroll through this video and listen to the foolishness, there was something at the beginning of this video, y'all, that I'm shocked. I'm shocked that while they stand up here and proclaim to be Nazarenes or of the order of Nazarene or of the order of Melchizedek, of the true worshipers and the followers of Messiah, his apostles, his prophets that is sent to deliver the truth, to deliver the word of life. In the very video, he's teaching everything opposite. And I just want to show y'all how our people are getting caught up because our marker of righteousness is very low. That when y'all see wickedness in somebody else, though they might speak something that sounds fanciful to you in the word, you have no discernment on how to judge righteously the wickedness of those that's shepherding you. So I'm just going to play this. We know that he's deflecting off of this other nigger brew, Zakari, about whatever he did. And he wants to deflect and for everyone to go after him so the heat is on him. Yeah, he believes that he's taking the heat and You know, he's, like I said, his pride is full and he's going to stand up to the very end until he falls. But this is what I want to show you, Israel.
I better see a million videos against this Negro. What is heathen? I better. Other than that, all y'all hypocrites coming out of you. Because we ain't even teaching you sin.
Did y'all hear that statement? Did y'all hear that? Everybody that's coming against honor, humility, and hypocrites, mostly everybody that's coming against them. I would say 99.999 of the people that's coming up against honor and humility are hypocrites. But the fact that he's not teaching us sin, he absolutely is teaching you, oh house of Israel, sin. He's defiling your temple while he's telling you at the same time, purify it, right? Y'all said guard your gates, guard your eyes, guard your ears, and guard your mouth, what goes out of it. Outside of that, right? He is defiling you, y'all. He's defiling you and he's introducing sin. He tells you once again that he's not causing or teaching any of y'all to sin. Well, at this very video, let's go forward. At this very video, there's a video that he plays. BLK presents Vax That Thing Up, featuring Juvenile, Manny Fresh, and Mia X. This is his channel, y'all. And he plays this video twice before he goes in on his message of life and don't eat death. He plays this pornographic video. I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I can't. I'll figure this out, y'all. How to play this and not play this, blur it out or whatever. But he talks about respecting Mother Earth and our mothers. But he shows videos with whores and our women with all of their thing out, with all of their land out, right? Disrespecting the women. He plays this video twice, y'all. According to him, it's on a Shabbat day. So now he pollutes your temple with wicked music. He pollutes your ears that go straight to your brain. He pollutes your gates and your eyes with pornography. And then he sends you the devil's message, backs that thing up, while he tells you, keep your temples clean by what you put in your mouth. But he promotes pornography. This thing is talking about if you want to get some sex, backs that thing up. He's promoting immodesty in our women, that hip hop crap, nasty music. And once again, I want to tell you, Israel, that he plays this thing twice. He lets it run and he plays this thing twice and promotes the devil's message, get vaccinated, which is the abomination of desolation that Isaiah, Daniel, and all the prophets are actually talking about. And I'm going to prove it in this lesson, this vax that thing up. How ironic and how hypocritical, y'all. And Satan is doing a wonderful job at deceiving the lost sheep. But if it was possible, but it's not possible to deceive the very elect. The elect will hear this message. And I ask y'all, this very thing that I'm saying about Malaki as he promotes sex, hip hop, dirty, down low music, and the vaccination on a Shabbat to pollute your temples. Not only does he play this thing twice, then he goes in and he starts to play, and this is at his command. You can go on his page and see that this is as at his command what he has chosen to show you. So he starts off his Shabbat lesson with sex, pornography, get vaccinated message, and then he goes into showing you murder. He's showing you gun slinging, gun shooting, killing, murder, vengeance, hatred, blood, right? He shows you the Haitian government and or the Haitian people riling up with anarchy, and he shows them beating up the culprits and killing them. He shows you death, murder, kill, y'all. shooting and guns and blood all over the land. He shows you disrespect of Mother's Earth right here, right? He shows you disrespect of our mothers and our sisters, right? Promotes this crap and then shows you murder, death, kill, and blood on the land right before Shabbat lesson to tell you we not teaching you sin. If the devil ain't the slickest, most deceitful thing that ever walked or slithered on the face of this earth, Israel, can you not discern? Do y'all not have any judgment? But yet this man speaks that he's not teaching you death and he's not teaching you to sin. And I show you that in the beginning of the video. He defiles your ears and your eyes with pornography twice over. And then he defiles you by showing murder, death, kill in Haiti with blood. Y'all, oh Israel, please wake up. Please wake up.
That phone with a
All right, y'all. All I can say, Israel, is that everyone that's following this nigga is going straight to hell. This man is wicked. I always knew it from the beginning to the end, though he thought I was cool with him because he had some correspondence with my dad at one point. No, don't work like that, Negro. Like I said, you never sat at my table, and I don't regard any of these Hebrew niggeroos at all, ever. They're all hypocrites. They all wicked. But this one in particular is fulfilling Satan's plan for many to fall away from the truth and to usher in the new falling away to the match, y'all. And so that's what I got to say. He's a hypocrite. He's wicked. He's not the only brother that have done this kind of defilement on Shabbat. Jediah too played pornography constantly in his Shabbats, exposed the children to pornography and current events and wickedness. Hebrew Nation run reels on Shabbat of the Brazilian festivals with naked women. I mean, all the brothers do this one way or another. But the hypocrisy is that he can play this on the Shabbat day, run this video twice, that's sending out the very message of Satan, of the mark of the beast right now. And so some of y'all may not even understand what I'm saying. You might have heard it. You say, oh, that's the conspiracy theory. But I tell you, watch for the next video in which I'm tearing this very doctrine apart when he goes in Isaiah 66. And I'm going to show you what Isaiah 66 is talking about. And it's the very thing that he's promoting at the beginning of this video. Until Israel, keep following hypocrites. But there's no blank missiles here. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, you judge. For Israel will judge angels in the end. And if you can't judge your brother, and if you can't see the wickedness on you, shame on you. Is because you can't see your own wickedness. I affirm this in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. Judgment come to the house of Israel first. But the leaders definitely are going to get it. And y'all going to see. Selah.